Good morning, students of County House High School.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Mwangi Wajombe. I come from NAIROBI. That is where I've been since I was a young man. I'm all over, interacting with schools in different counties in this country. Because of what has brought me today, conducting a seminar for students, and I was also expecting quite a number of teachers in this seminar. Mwangi Wajombe is a professional trainer on strategy, performance management, change management, and also leadership, with authority from the government of Kenya through what is known as National Industrial Training Authority. It's also another of two books. The first one is titled Career Dynamics in the 21st Century. I know it is not in your school, but your principal has read the book. Together with the advancement of the first one, titled Living Beyond Survival, she has also read the same. While she was in different schools, because I knew her while she was in before she came to this school. And when she saw me last week, the first thing she did was to invite me to a seminar for students of this school, because she had been to schools that have also conducted seminars. See a big makofi tafadhali. Now, the first book, Career Dynamics in the 21st Century, I wrote the first edition in 2015, and I was writing it because I had noticed two problems while training in organizations. One problem while training in organizations. One of them was that more than 80% of people who are employed, they are totally disinterested in the work they do. So, performance now in Aqua? Higher. Then I decided to research further, and as I was researching, I found that more than 50% of Kenyan school graduates, that time, 50%, more than 50%, did not get jobs. Now the figure has gone up. More than 70% of Kenyan university graduates cannot get jobs. Okay? And when I sat down and thought of the reasons why they can't get jobs, I traced the problems in the school system. And I decided to initiate a program on empowerment, on what is known as bottom-up empowerment strategy. I started it through this book. And this book now enabled me to go to the school system, and it was also used for architecture of the CBC. So I'm an architect of the CBC. What the CBC has been doing, or what has been done about the CBC, I know it inside out, only that there are challenges here and there, which need to be sorted out as we continue. But for now, CBC is trying to align Kenyans with the thinking of the 21st century. And I also take you through the process of understanding how to align yourself with the thinking of the 21st century. By the way, bottom-up empowerment strategy, I wrote an article about it in my column that I was writing in a magazine called SME Today magazine, which I wrote for 5 good years. And in 22 February, that is when I wrote about bottom-up empowerment strategy. And I don't know whether the ideas of bottom-up came up from that one. I don't know. But I had come up with bottom-up. You know, my bottom-up was started from the school system, going up to the employment sector. Now, I'm here today to conduct a seminar titled Creating the Future Today. So that those problems I've told you about people being jobless, and people being disinterested with the work they do will be a thing of the past as far as you people are concerned. That being so, I want you to take notes, because the notes that you are going to take, they will be useful to you now that you are in school, even after you have left school. You go forward on that? Yes. Now, having said that, umbrella? Yes. What is an umbrella used for? Protecting us from? Rain. What else? Now, if you don't open the umbrella, will it be open? No. It will be a walking stick. Cannot be used as an umbrella when it is closed. Now, why am I bringing this umbrella, or why is this of concern to me? The question is, if you don't open your mind, can you be able to embrace new ideas? No. People with closed minds are never able to embrace new ideas. So I'm asking you to open up your minds during the time that I'll be with you, so that you can embrace new ideas that will help you in your life from today henceforth, or in school, and even after even school. You got my mind? Yes. As I said, the seminar today is titled Creating so that we can be able to know how to unleash our performance potential after, while in school, and even out of school. And what is it that we are supposed to get from the seminar? One, you'll be able to align with the 21st century mentalities as learning continues. Write that in your notes. You'll be able to solve current and future empowerment challenges. You'll be able to align studies with personal natural orientation. You'll be able to acquire strategic direction in studies, and even life in and out of school. You'll be able to carefully align studies with eventual careers. And finally, you simply manage stress associated with challenge attitudes and focus. Is that clear? Yes. Are you understanding? Yes. So we can proceed. 5 volunteers. To come in front here, there is something that I'd like you to do. 5 volunteers. Volunteer. Wapigwe makofi tena. And that is why we have mediocre engineers, mediocre doctors, Mediocre? Huh? Do you know what mediocre means? Yes. Poor performing engineer. Poor performing, and that applies to every profession, because some of those who practice in that profession conditioned themselves, or they were conditioned by the school system. If you are with your natural orientation, traffic jam gets out of your head and you become very efficient in whatever you do in your studies or in your career. Okay? Yes. Now, when you align yourself, as you have discussed, based on your brain orientation, what happens? You become very passionate about what you do in studies. Learning becomes fun. Learning becomes what? Fun. Okay? Yes. Then you achieve constant progress in studies. The next thing, continuous recognition by the school system. Frequent rewards. They just happen naturally. You don't struggle. Okay? Then, constant success in life. As we continue with the following the ladder of success. Okay? Am I talking to somebody? Yes. Niendelee ama nisiendelee? Endelea. Nitoboe ama nisitoboe? Haya. Now, how many make the wrong pages? How many make the wrong pages? Just be honest, so that I can give you some tips on what we do. Huh? Wow, I can see quite a number. Poleni sana. But I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. You now know how to align your talents, isn't it? Intellectual talents, physical talents, they are seen, so I don't need to talk about physical talents because they can easily be determined because they respond to the sensory system. Now, look at that. What is that? Huh? A cat. And that is he pulling or pushing the cat? Pulling. Why is he not pushing the cat? Why is he not pushing the cat? Huh? Why is he pulling instead of pushing? Now, the lesson is here. If you want to pull or to push the cat, the road would be heavier. There would be more work to do than when he's pulling. Once you align yourself with your natural orientation, I would like you to realize something very serious. Who is this? Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. By the time he died, he was a great musician. Yes. His music has continued even long after his death. The family of Michael Jackson is now more wealthier than it was during the life of Michael Jackson. When you follow your natural orientation, you become relevant in the society throughout your lifetime and even long after death, like Michael Jackson. Natural orientation, the world is waiting to box you into irrelevance. The world is waiting to box you into irrelevance. But if you follow your natural orientations and align yourself appropriately, you continue creating more space for yourself in this world. The world is still these issues is available in career dynamics in the 21st century. And I told you that it was used for architecture, of the CBC. Living Beyond Survival, I wrote it after the pressure from readers of the first book. Leaders were always asking me, why is the next race, why is the next race? Because the first one enables people to understand how to become high flyer. They now wanted to know how the high flyer can be sustained. I wrote the second one. Now they are twins, they circulate in schools, they circulate in universities, they circulate everywhere. Now, we shall documented in career dynamics through a school called State House Girls High School. And I did that for 3 good years, 2015, 2016, 2017. And 2018, because I was taking students through seminars, we're choosing subjects, we're going to Form 2, Form 1 going to Form 2, for 3 good years. State House Girls in 2018 became one of the most improved schools in Kenya. And I have documentary evidence to that effect. Because they wrote something to me, thanking me for what I have done for the 3 years in their school. Now, I have been to other institutions, universities, again because of the same ideas, because they work extremely well. A good example is United States University, University of Nairobi 2 times, Kenyatta University 1, and also there's a time I was invited to go and talk to educationists from different universities, public and private, 100 university professors, 100 finance officers, and 100 students from all universities in Kenya invited by help. I'm taking you through this so that you might see the seriousness of the ideas I've taken you through today. See, how many of you are swimmers? How many of you are swimmers? Wow, wow, what people are my question? Now, the question is, when is swimming enjoyable? When you are swimming along the tide or ending the tide? Enjoyable when you are swimming along the tide. When you are swimming along, are we together? You can enjoy just like a fish, swimming like a fish. When you are swimming along the tide, you enjoy swimming, and it's as good as aligning yourself with your natural orientation. Are we together? Yes. If you don't align yourself with your natural orientation the way I've taken you, whatever you do will be punishment, and you'll be a mediocre performer. Tuko pamoja? Yes. Now, and I have shown you how to discover your purpose. Have I not done that? Yeah. So that eventually you can become great individuals. Great individuals make great teams. Great teams make great organizations. And great organizations make a great country, whereby everybody gets the deserving great rewards. Are we going to make great individuals? Yes. High school from today henceforth? Yes. If that is going to happen, then I rest my case a very satisfied person today.